Let's go for an imaginary walk in nature and get lost in the woods. The rhythmic sound of water, the psychedelic rhythmic sound of water. If you listen carefully, you can hear the rhythmic sound of water, the rhythmic sound of water, of water, of water. Flambuzo Fornofsky. Zoe for short. Here's the story. Lohbado went for a walk in the woods. He hadn't been out of the city in about 4 or 5 years. He went joyfully wandering down a forest trail. He walked for quite a long time and arrived at an intersection of 4 trails. He took a trail veering off to the right. Walking, dream, mesmerized, intricate, vivid detail of the forest floor, undergrowth, trees, texture of bark, foliage, moss, lichen, mud underfoot, soft, spongy ground, rocky outcrops. Heartbeat, breath, saliva. He felt like part of the forest as he walked. He sensed a presence, a funny sensation of somebody next to him or enveloping him. His brain became like a cavern, streams flowing through the cavern of his skull, through the swampy brain. His brain was this pungent or a squishy, squashy sponge-like material with streams flowing through it. Yo, a strange character appeared and said, "Yo, I am Zoe, Flambuzo Fornofsky. Call me Zoe." He pulled from the messenger bag slung across his shoulder a packet of gel. "Rub this gel onto erogenous zones and it will make you feel real good. Warm, moist sensation, tingling, waves of bliss. You'll forget the past and stop worrying about the future. Pleasant thoughts, pink memories, the good old days." It was a warm enough day. Mosquito season was over, just before winter. Lohbado stripped down to his underwear, down to his boxer shorts. Zoe put on gel. He rubbed it into the various zones of Lohbado's body. A very intimate communication, hand and gel on Lohbado's skin. Flambuzo Fornofsky's Dream Cream Gel. Moisture and cake. Zoe said, "Yo, I gotta go. Enjoy the feeling, the bliss. Feel really good. May the forest be with you." It did, in fact, feel real good. Lohbado lay back on moss-covered rock and fell asleep for who knows how long, and when he woke up, he decided to go back, and he went back and ended up at the intersection of 4 trails. He heard a voice inside the cavern of his skull, echoing, "Guardian of the forest." The guardian of the forest said, "This is the place where you come to get lost in the woods, to wander the forest, and then to find your way back to the road where a huge truck stopped and gave you a ride back to the house where you were a guest, a house on the edge of the forest." Oh, yeah, huh. Oh, yeah, huh. Oh, yeah, huh. Oh, yeah, huh. Oh, yeah. A while later, at home, Lohbado picked up an electric guitar and began playing in tune to the noise in his head. Spectral mind display, electric fluorescent tube noise in his brain. Professional gestures like, for example, when you're cooking and you throw things around and you make these little sounds, these slapping sounds, tinkling sounds, the cutlery sounds, the scraping, the cutting sounds, the cutting board sounds, all kinds of sounds. And then at the same time trying not to get depressed. It's the season where you don't want to be depressed. So it's the season I don't want to get depressed.